you gotta say for the podcast?
I just thought I'd let you know. I just thought I'd let you know. Had to let the niggas know. I think about you and I smoke. They talking about you and I smoke.
You always on my mind, I just wish you would've listened. Couldn't avoid it either. It was either that the prison, his position. It was tough in the beginning, or the potential in the world. Trapped in this Kansas City dealings. Where you from, where I'm from, it's hard to focus. As a man, it's hella hard to dodge a block from twerking locusts. So I do it for my niggas, saying never quit. Even though I wanna stop, they keep me in this shit. They do. See, I was wishing y'all was here, that was promised to us all, so I don't live in fear. I joke a lot and plus I talk a lot of shit, but once I'm gone, that's gonna be the shit that y'all gon' miss. R.I.P. the squeaking Marcus. Every day I try my hardest. If I'm alive, I'ma rep you regardless. Even though we the targets cause I race, you can take my life, but my memories can't be replaced.
I just thought I'd let you know. Had to let them niggas know. I think about you and I smoke. They talking about you and I smoke.
Without you snakes, I couldn't have been on my toes. Kinda crazy, cause you snakes is why I don't love no hoes. Got some crazy stories about my past that I won't mention, but you always on my mind, don't get it twisted, I ain't tripping. My nigga tweaking off his chick, but he don't need her. A cold game, that's when my cards is in the freezer. Was my advice, but that's light to make a long story short. See, buddy doing life. In his head, see, he nervous about their future. As a stand-up guy, now he's sitting looking stupid. And she was scared of love and didn't like it challenge. He loved the hardest, now he damaged. They love and loyalty, it didn't mix. Now he back in the mix and having hoes on his dick. Yelling who ain't got no bitches. He used to trick, but now he finally pay attention.
I just thought I'd let you know. Had to let them niggas know. I think about you and I smoke. They talking about you and you smoke.
Welcome to another episode of Save It for the podcast, the DJ edition. We got Lansky in the building, we got Damo, and we got yours truly, DJ Big Baby. I don't know if you're familiar with what we do, but we start off with a song every podcast. We call it Save It or Shave It. Okay. It's pretty self-explanatory. You fuck with it, you save it. You don't fuck with it, you shave it. What's your thoughts?
Oh, on the last track?
Absolutely.
Who was it first?
That was Nick B, featuring Damon Jones. Called You Always on My Mind. I got a little EP coming out called Six Pack. Maybe the beginning of August or late July.
Well, you know, I fuck with Nick B. Wait, can we cuss on him?
Yeah. Oh, you won't.
Yeah, say what you want.
Well, shit, I fuck with Nick B.
that don't mean you fuck with the song.
Right. No, the song is hard, but you know, it got the sample, and besides the sample, you know, you came hard with the lick.
I appreciate you.
And my guy Damon on there too.
Oh, you know him too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He decided not to use you, I heard.
Yeah. Well, I didn't really want him to drown out my verses. Had I had him singing on it,
yeah, man,
everybody would have been asked, who's that? Who, you know?
Yeah.
That's Splat. You heard? You got them extra runs going. Yeah, you know how I do.
Yeah, so that was definitely a hot track. Is that gonna be like
so that's a
single?
What constitutes a single?
Ooh, good question. Talk to the DJ.
The single, it depends on what the artist want to do. Like, is that your first song? Is that the one with the video? Is that the one you're gonna? If somebody say you got a new song,
Funny that you say that. I do got a video coming out to it sooner than later.
So you plan to do video? What I realize now, a lot of these artists doing videos to all their songs.
So that's what I was about to say. Like, so if you put out a 6-pack and put out all 6 songs at the same time, how could one of them be a single? There's no single then, right?
Well, I consider a single. I mean,
the standout track, maybe
to the artist. Like if I say, "Man, what you got?" and you send me that, I'm gonna take it as that's your single.
So I think the opposite. I think the fans pick the single to me. Like whoever rocking with a certain song, that's what constitutes a single to me.
I think both ways.
That's just to me.
I think both ways.
How would the fans know if they never heard it?
Like if you put it out, once you put it out, and everybody.
So you don't select your top song until.
I don't. No, I never.
You're an underground artist, man. I like that because that's how we used to do it. Like some of the songs I thought Rondo did was trash.
Mm-hmm.
They love it,
right?
The people love it. I was like, man, this love it.
And that's funny because that's how that was. Like I played it. I thought the beat was hard as fuck.
Who did the beat?
Shout out to my nigga. Don't let me butcher his name.
From here?
Oh yeah, he from here, but he's stationed out in Texas. Yeah.
So while you looking, so that's a save for you, right?
Yeah, most definitely. Definitely a save. He can't play a Nick B song on a Nick B show and think I'm not gonna say.
Nah, we can't do. No, you gotta diss that joint if you don't like it, bro.
Nah, man.
I didn't even see you tapping your feet, to be honest.
Nah, man. I'm not a feet tapper.
I'm not a feet tapper.
SDI Originals made the beat.
Okay. Shout out SDI, man. That's
on YouTube,
fire.
you go on there, he got all his beats on there too. So if you're looking for something like that, slapping like that, go to him.
All his joint is samples?
No, he got hundreds of beats.
Okay.
Yeah, when he sent me that one, he had like 8 other samples. So I had to pick that one just really, right when I heard it, I'm like, let me get that. Yeah, save it, Damo.
I'm saving it. I think everything about it is pretty damn solid. So I'm gonna save it. I wish I had more of a breakdown, but plus I know what the listening to the lyrics, I know what the song really means too. Like so I don't know if I should be the one to get into that, but
yeah, I'm same way. I'm gonna save it. I like a single. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not a single, but a sample. I like a sample. I ain't even gonna lie.
So no matter what the sample is, you fucking with. No matter what the lyrics is on the sample, you fucking with it.
Nah. But I'm okay. But that's just. I like samples. Of course, I'm gonna like
the beat. Always carry the song.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So you gotta.
But with me, you gotta be rapping about something.
But I'm like you though. I'm like you already. I know kind of what he's talking about too on the song. Yeah. So. Other than that, the beat's hard. You know what I'm saying?
When you first hear a song,
say that again.
When you first hear a song, you go directly to the lyrics.
Not all the time. But sometimes it is that.
Because
you like with a J. Cole song, you ain't got no choice but to go directly to the lyrics.
I'm gonna tell you this.
But of course,
my favorite artist, I'm looking for the lyrics. So you play me something new, I'm gonna be like, I hate that beat. I'll try it tomorrow.
Yeah.
But that beat got to catch you.
Kind of catch you before you get
30 seconds, you got to be like, okay.
For sure.
Then you listen.
But see, like me, I even like Dipset, like their beats will be some of their lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm even saying, even with the samples and things like that, because it can all go with the whole
like
what you
boy
kind of
like
a lot of songs that they had really like
Cameron. That's
you know what I'm saying. Like it comes with what they actually saying and talking about.
That's kind of how Griselda is with me now. Like I can't fuck with their beats, but I can hear their lyrics.
And them niggas lyrics.
You know what I mean?
And I mean, like you said, like your favorite artist, you like to hear their lyrics. Like Nick B, I fuck with him heavy. So I really, when I listen to his music, I'm really listening to hear what he say. So I guess it is different in that sense. But that beat is is super fire though. So that was probably the first thing I heard, like really, with that particular song.
Yeah, and it's funny because I never do samples. I ain't gonna say I hate samples. I'm a more production dude. I always gotta have a dope ass beat. Always.
No, you. I always tell you good in that sense, like Rick Ross.
Yeah.
Even Nipsey and Rick Ross. I think they real good at picking out music, like beats and shit like that.
If y'all made it far, I need everybody in here to grab your phone, go to your app store, type in KC Mixtapes and download it for us.
KC Mixtapes Radio.
Please.
KC Mixtapes Radio.
You already got it downloaded?
Nah, I'm gonna do it later. You want me to do it while we talking?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Show my niggas some homage, man, while you're here.
And I appreciate that.
It was gonna be.
I gotta get the Wi-Fi.
Okay, all right. Y'all watching too. Go ahead, you know.
It's the Wi-Fi.
But I'm doing this because I can do this. I can ask a question while I'm doing this because I want to get back to the DJing part of it. Like, where did you find your love for the DJing at? And what drew you to DJing?
First off, I don't consider myself like a real DJ.
Like Khaled type DJ?
Yeah, like Who Kid was. Like, you found out that Who Kid wasn't really a DJ, he was Crush. Like, man, I was more wanting to be on the back end of the music scene. And I used to throw house parties.
Gotcha.
What would you consider back end?
What you mean, like back in the day?
No. You said the back end of the music.
No, like behind the scenes. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to be a performer and nothing. I don't want to be known. I just want to be a part of the music building. Like,
but would you DJ on the stage though?
I have.
Yeah.
I pushed a button or two.
Gotcha.
So is your thing more so like putting the music together? Putting certain
like
artists in?
Almost.
Yeah.
But like a middleman type deal. I was putting producers with artists and coming up with, let's do a mixtape when I had a studio, so all that.
So how does that get the title of DJ then?
Well, actually, Rondo, I don't know if y'all familiar with Rondo, RP Rondo. He the one gave me the title. I've been knowing him since he was a kid, and he was like, man, I'm gonna do these mixtapes, I need a DJ. I was doing house parties. Like, I was just having my own house parties. I was playing the music.
Mm-hmm. What would you what would you call it then?
What I do?
If he didn't call it DJing, what would you have called it? Host, maybe? Mixtape host?
I wouldn't even host the mixtapes. I was just recording. I had the studio.
What was your name?
Big Baby. DJ Big Baby.
Okay.
So
I'm talking about before Rondo's put the DJ on it.
Big Baby been like, that was a name gave to me back long time ago. He put the DJ on it. Like, man, you do house parties?
Gotcha.
Man, Rondo was my motivation. Like, that's why when he died, it was kind of hard for me because everything with the music, like I was DJing. Like I just had a party at my house 4th of July. I got DJ equipment. I push the buttons.
Yeah. So he's DJing.
Yeah, I mean,
he just Rondo got him started.
The reason I backed down from DJ because I didn't take up as being a DJ, and then I know real DJs. Like I know Rock and I know Fresh and I know them dudes DJ.
Yeah,
I can really appreciate your opinion a little more now because you earlier I feel like you said Rondo had like songs that you really wasn't messing with.
Yeah, like,
but you said he gave you a name and shit, so you don't have a biased opinion just because he gave.
That's his dog.
Yeah, that's my.
Yeah, so I'm saying like he don't have a biased opinion towards him, so that's dope. I can appreciate his opinion a little more towards him.
And then people didn't understand, dude. Man, when we was doing our music back then, that's when this side and that side was really hot. So it was, dude, I don't listen to this shit. It was one story. This chick told me that she was at an after spot and some shit went down because she was bumping Rondo.
Mm-hmm.
So it was, and then we'll be in the studio and we listen to other dudes. He was a music dude. I don't know what he did in the streets.
Yeah,
I just heard the stories.
Mm-hmm.
But that was the whole movement, man. That's the Big Baby movement. Rondo that was it.
So it never came a point where, did it ever come times where they want you to pick a side? Like as far as like, cause you play everybody's music, you put everybody's music together. Like the people like closest to you, like a Rondo or something, may get. I'm not saying he does, but may get pissed off about that. Why you playing that nigga music?
Rondo never did. It was other people that didn't even know me. Like,
Gotcha.
They think I'm cripping for some reason. I'm like, gangbanging was never, street shit was never appealing to me. So just because I was tied in with dude, and they think that I'm just on this side and not supposed to play their music, and nah, I'll play your music. The platform is a free I'll play everybody's music.
Mm-hmm.
Only time I take anybody's music off if I get requests in the email to say this is trash, and I go back and listen to it. And it's trash, we take it off.
So you don't have a certain criteria?
Not at all. Long as you from Kansas City or you linked in with Kansas City some type of way.
What about the mixing? Like on the songs, like if the mixing was
if the quality is bad, I won't. I'll put it in there and play it. And if I hear it, because I listen to it all day long in the mornings. If it's horrible, man, it's got to come off. And then I'll let you, if you be like, man, what happened to my song? You're like, man, the mixing's bad.
With that, before we forget, can you explain your app and what goes on, what's all on it? Like
KC Mixtapes Radio is a live stream app. I play music and it's in a rotation. I don't have control of it. I put it in a playlist and it just plays. You send the music to KC Mixtapes Radio at Gmail. I just upload it on the app. It play. I have nothing to do with it. If I hear it playing, sometimes I post it on, social media and let people know it's playing. I also got a Twitter page, KC Mixtapes Radio, that show you everything's playing. So it's real basic. It's just a app I created to give Kansas City music a platform.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
How long you been up and running?
The app been running since 2017.
How do you go ahead?
I was about to say besides I guess besides probably Facebook or certain things like that, how else did you get it out there or market your app?
Facebook.
Just Facebook.
That was it. I don't even really go out. And plus I knew a lot of art. I know a lot of local artists, knew them, and I worked with a lot of people before the app.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you know or not know for. Go ahead.
I was about to say outside of Kansas City.
I know a few, mostly underground artists. I know personally and shook their hands and rap with them.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying for just getting the app out to outsiders to hear Kansas City people.
Yeah, that, and then I paid for promotion a couple times. I got a fan page for KC Mixtapes Radio. I paid to get it out a little bit. Okay. Plus it's on Roku too, so I didn't really do no major hit the highway and I'm just trying to get hopefully the artists that send music in will tell their people man, this is where you can hear me at. And people will download it.
Okay.
So how does an app like that generate income? Because it's a free app. How does it generate income?
I'm glad you said that. I do advertisement on there. You can hit me up for prices. It's really cheap. And then sometimes I do stuff for free. It depends on who it is, what you're trying to do. Mostly advertisement, artist spotlight. You pay and I play, give you your own hour, stuff like that. Okay. Mostly I try to keep it free. Free download, free listening, free, because I want everybody to hear what Kansas City got.
So what time does it run? Does it run
24/7?
24/7?
Overnight, I usually play R&B.
Okay. Any R&B or local?
Local. If it's not R&B, it's R&B based music. You know what I'm saying? Fat Tone had a few. The singing on the song you just played, your new track. Yeah, that'll be on there. Stuff like that.
Well, could you name a couple actual KC R&B artists that's pretty dope?
There's Zoe Ortiz. Yeah. She's well known with E up in mid range. There's Jay Soul, Jay Wilson. She was on Marley Young's song. There's the Gates chick. What's her name? Ashley. There's a lot of people.
You said tune in what time?
Midnight and 8 a.m.
Midnight,
going
on that app. So you said you go to the Twitter. So how's that Twitter ran? I know you said it's playing every song that's playing.
No, Twitter is just it's telling you what's playing or what played. Like I got it set up. It's on an automated thing every 5-10 minutes.
That's dope. Okay.
And it just to prove to people that I play their music. People, I don't know, it's a free app and I upload it for free and they still don't believe that. They think I'm just getting their emails and throwing them away.
Mm-hmm. Why KC mixtapes? Why stick to just KC?
When I did the app, before the app was KC Mixtapes, and I had a site where you can go download. I was into mixtapes,
right?
So people send me their mixtapes. I had it set up where you download their mixtapes. That's where that came from. So I just stuck with the name and kept it radio.
Okay, even before the app, why KC Mixtape? Why you just sticking to KC? That's why I wanted.
Okay, I wanted to push Kansas City music.
Okay,
I love When I met Ron, DV, Dante, such, when I met all them, even Nick came over to record. You know what I'm saying? It was a love, man. I wasn't even making no money. I was having studio sessions and I wasn't even charging. I just wanted to be in the mix.
And was Rondo the first one to come over there to record?
Yep, Rondo, 2006.
And he started spreading the word.
How long you been doing that? So.
Yep. Well, he didn't even spread. What happened was I never set up as a studio. It was in my house.
Mm-hmm.
And he was just coming over and I hooked up with like E and Jazz. They was teaching me stuff about the mixing and shit. So he started doing projects. That's when the Ron came around, the Slush, the Palmer song.
When he like featuring them and stuff like that, they started. Okay.
And they kept going. And then I started making relationship with these guys at the Rondo.
So was it a thing where you trusted Rondo and the people you trusted him to bring like the people that he was going to bring over there wasn't going to cause no ruckus? Because you bringing people into your house. You know what I mean?
And Rondo is a family member. Like my wife's cousin. I've been with my wife over 20 years. So I seen him grow up. So then he was doing, when it came to music, he did music. There wasn't no personal stuff going on.
So, I mean, having all those people in your house with your being married and stuff, how do you balance that? Like, do she get pissed off about that type of shit? Is it a limit? Okay.
My wife's a live wire, bro. Like, we was over there cooking and shit. We was having a party. We was partying, man.
So she's sitting by the door with the pistol.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most definitely.
Okay, that makes sense.
Jumping up when she hear loud, I'm like, what's that? Like, no, we cool.
So have you recorded any of the other people that wasn't necessarily affiliated with Rondo and stuff like that?
Most of them was. Then I got hold to Feezy Cash. He ended up getting cool with Rondo and Lil Mo. And he ended up being one of my brothers also. So it was basically people that was just affiliated.
Just around. Yeah, I got you in the circle.
That's why it's hard to meet a new guy or somebody that was from the other side or something. They like, nah, you don't fuck with it. You fuck with them over there. Yeah. I try to get out of that little whole routine of I'm just with them, but it never worked. That was another reason why I wanted to do the app, though, to let people know that I fuck with Kansas City.
So what's some couple, I guess, songs that's some of your favorite songs right now or even back then, you know?
Recorded out of his studio?
Yeah, not from
just
the
KC
town.
songs, just KC.
Yeah, man, I'm a fan of Marley Young. Like, he can throw me anything and I'll probably be okay with it. Young Boss. Always. And then there's a cat named Louis D. Y'all know Louis D?
Yeah.
I like Louis D. Then I just met a little cat called El Lico. You gotta look him up.
I heard it.
Man. They sent me this. My little nephew sent me that dude's video. That dude's hot.
Yeah, I seen that.
But most of my shit, like, favorites are like the old shit. We've been on the old Tay Diggs.
True, that Nightmare on
back
12th Street.
You know, I hosted
fire. Yeah.
And recorded it. That's my guy. He's a fool still.
What would be your top 5 from Kansas City, and what do you think, and who do you think is the top 5 from Kansas City?
Ron and Kiwi. And I'll put Ron Ron in my top 5 national level. That guy is amazing. Marley Young had to be there.
Is he national too?
Marley Young's here.
No, I'm saying is he
no. The only national that I throw
Ron
is Ron Ron. Man, I'm gonna give you 3. I'm not going in.
Is this your favorite 5 or top 5?
Top 5. I put Ron Ron, Kiwi, and Marley in there.
So how do you go from like Ron Ron and Kiwi, which kind of is not the same music, but more of a KC style, to Marley Young, like?
And on the inside, I'm a gangbanger, man. That's it. Yeah. Now I like reality gangster music, man. Scarface is like my number 1 artist, like top artist. I like the real raw. Give me pimp.
Yeah.
So we gonna get out here, and I'm gonna go home and eat dinner with my wife, bro. That's what I like.
Yeah.
So that's where Kiwi and Ron come through, and Marley is like the musical.
You just know he just got music.
And Marley also, I mean, he could talk that gangster shit too. He just do it in a more worldwide sound. You know what I mean? Yeah. Which is dope to me, because I'm like, if you call yourself a hustler, you gonna go for the bigger sound, the bigger bag, like what can get you the money worldwide versus just sticking to the local sound. You know what I mean? Right. Which the local sound can be big, but it's not. It's a way you got to do it. Nobody has figured that out yet, though.
But I don't think Marley Young. I don't say it's just definition of you being a hustler though. It's because you don't want to go to the bigger stage.
Why not?
Because it's like I'd say for people in Houston, they don't have to necessarily be in the bigger stage to be stars and get the money that the rappers is getting, or just to live in the comfortable lifestyle that they need to live. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but everybody's goal is not to be.
It's not
to mainstream.
When you talking about keys and all of that stuff, when you out here hustling in the street, you trying to get to the biggest level of that. A lot of them are. So why not do it the legal way? Why not do the same thing the legal way?
That's your mind, bro.
No. Why not that? Why not do it? It's the legal. It's legal.
I mean,
is it something you scared the hood may think about you?
I'm just saying how it be. Some people can just still be where they, this is what I want to be. I don't want to be this and that. I mean, some people don't go, how can I say, some gangsters don't put the business in play. You know what I'm saying? And that's where a lot of them go wrong at. You know what I'm saying? So
some of them build up a look, man, and they be trying to stick to it.
That's what I'm saying. You don't get the business in play.
Yeah.
I get that. That's what I'm saying.
What was some of the pros and cons from actually recording at your house?
The pros was I was able to work whenever I could wake up in the middle of the night and do work. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the cons was, man, as I got older, I believe in energy and vibes, man. The vibes started getting bad, man. And then it was other people coming over, and next thing you know, it's my neighbors calling, like, what y'all doing over there? So the vibes was off, man. And then people don't have the same good vibes as you. Like, they be bullshitting and you be working. They come over there to lay a track, but they trying to get to the dope and all this shit, and they bringing it by your house. It's crazy, man.
I was just about to ask, have the boys came in through it, knocked on the door through a session, stopped the session?
No, I didn't stop a session. The feds knocked a few times. When we went in there, we had another family member there, and they went through the house. But there was a last situation where my wife was like, man, that's it. It was a session that went bad, turned into a fight outside, and my TV got shot up, couple holes in the wall. The police did Operation 100, so that was it. Like, I didn't want that no more.
Yeah.
Like, I love this shit, but I didn't love that shit to keep.
Did you, not to say you've seen it coming, but did you have any thoughts in your head like, damn, this is some shit might happen over here one day?
Before that, I did. Like, when at that time period, Rondo was in jail. I had chill. Like, I was really chilling, wasn't doing nothing. Mm-hmm. So when that happened, that I didn't see that coming at all. Like, it came from nowhere.
Did that stop your love for music at all?
It slowed me down. Like I still got the love for music, but I second guess a lot of shit. I try not to get too personal. They be trying to hit me up like, listen to my music, man. You want to come through? And I be like, nah. Because everybody is not on the same page, man.
So say you were the A&R at Kansas City. What kind of strategy would you put up to kind of get us on? Or what do you think what steps you think we need to take to be in Atlanta or New York, like for us to be considered like a hub of music?
Artists need to learn how to work together without being a thought like, man, nah, he from that side. Nah. If it's music, do music. They don't do it, man, and they oversensitive here.
Mm-hmm. Do you think we just push for Kansas City and not nationwide as well?
We at this time, 2020, man, we need to be on a national level.
I think there's a lot more people pushing for that.
I mean, it's a lot of people that's pushing for a national level that tried just Kansas City. I think Marley might have been one, but it don't work here.
Yeah.
That's sad to say, but it's the truth.
It is.
Nobody, man, I talked to so many people like, man, fucking, I don't listen to it. You be like, dude, he got dope music. Did he like beat you up when you know what I'm saying? Like, is it something? Nah, man, that nigga did it.
But why is it the stigma of that? To where like nobody listen. It don't matter, even if it's the poppiness, the hot guy. Some people still like, nah, I don't check that out.
Kansas City
got just checking it out.
Yeah, just checking anybody's music out.
Right.
We want to be the nigga. Like everybody, especially artists, man. Yeah. I'm not trying to bash the artists, but they want to be the nigga. Like, this is my music, dope, dope, dope. And you be like, man, what about him? Like, man, his shit ain't like mine. He don't get he use samples. He be like, dude.
Yeah, I just want to hear you say it. I feel the same way.
I think it's how it's packaged up as well, too, though. So if you package your shit up, you make yourself look the part.
Good point.
Make it look good, have quality, to even get the people to look at it, first off.
Yeah.
Be yourself.
Packaging a lot of the time.
Even if you are somebody else, it look good and sound good, though. So I don't know if you're doing this or not, So I think we need
that's why Young Boss get like the ultimate respect.
Yeah, he does everything the right way.
Shit, the way he did the awards, had the roses and all that shit.
No, he like, do everything. But then you talk to him and he be like, what's up? But when people looking, man, you supposed to do it. You supposed to do it away.
So it's like we need somebody to grab 10 artists, you know what I mean, from here, throw them together, figure out something. And after that, go to the juke houses, your places where they have these live shows and pick out them diamonds out of there, like Church Boy. Like, he should be way...
Yeah.
Like, everybody should know about Church Boy if you do any type of music. It seems like you should run... it's just...
Church Boy, Sully 4Q.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, man.
Speaking of the juke and stuff, like, where's like some certain other little events, or have you done things like that?
Just like what's the little club in Westport? Used to be the Hurricane. It's been so long.
Or something like that.
Right there on the corner of Broadway. Oh man, I forgot the name. It had the outside stage.
The
club right there.
Yeah, with the inside and outside club. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know exactly.
Well, I can't think
Mark
of
had a couple parties up there.
They be doing battle rap in there too.
Yeah. Mark Barber did a bunch of epic parties
up there. Yeah.
Dang, I can't even remember it.
I want to say it started with an R.
Another thing to get back to the KC music, the artists and the packaging, like you said, I think a lot of us have a problem in where we don't want to invest in ourselves, but we want everybody to invest more in us than we do, than what we would do. And that means, like you said, the packaging. Don't give me something, I mean, this is kind of old, but on a burnt CD and expect me to pay $10 for it and don't understand why I won't pay $10 for it, because like 30 other of you came up to me with this, told me it was hotter than Jay-Z, and I listened to it and it was trash. And you made me pay $10 for it. You asked me to pay $10 for it. Like, You're not even investing in yourself, so I'm not about to invest all that money in you. Your
He,
quality.
he could possibly be investing in himself. He probably just ain't got it like
That's a good point.
everybody else. Though.
But it's a
It's
marketing
a start.
strategy though.
Yeah.
Like you gotta.
Yeah. You might have to save them ducats up a little
Yeah, if I
longer
look down on your feet
wait.
and you got the newest J's on, but you giving me a burnt CD.
If me, I think I give everybody a chance. Reason being, I've been there. Pittsburgh Filthy, like that was him. Like he was on the corner of every store.
Still,
you know what I mean? Really grinding. And that if you can take your time out to go outside and stand out there and try to get these away,
yeah, I get that.
I'm gonna respect him and take it. Period.
But I feel like your first CD especially should be like, you should be giving that out free if you think you as cold as you think you are. Because once they hear that, they're going to want to buy the next one probably. Right. You got to give people a sample sometime.
Well, I say that's definitely how it used to be back in the day. When we're basically talking about the CDs day. But now how you think people need to go about it, matter of fact.
Digitally, like you gotta hit people and have SoundCloud. You gotta have your music where people can go to it. People on their phone all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But even if you do like blank CDs, you gotta give it away. People respect, like, listen to me, man. Like, hard, like, man, listen to my music. This is hard. Like, people will put it in. And I've been hassled so many times that people know who I was. And we go through the whole, man, put me on the app, bro. Buy the CD if you support niggas. And I'd be like, bro.
Just should have gave it to you.
Bro, I spend so much money a month to show you I support niggas. Send me the
just
music.
give it to you and you like whatever song and you throw it on there for
Give it to me right now. I got an app that runs my computer at home. I will put it in there right now and play it and let you hear it.
And if it's as cold as you say it is, you'll get it in the long run.
Yeah.
That pay you looking for.
And I'm working on like BMI registering, so people will start getting paid for their.
I was just about to kind of ask
for their tracks, man. Because I respect the artists, man. I respect DJs, and I think everybody that working hard as artists and DJs need to get paid.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Most definitely. So it's already been tracked by FM Tracker, but it's not a pay. Like it's just let you know it's been spent.
Okay.
So I'm trying to get everything set up. It just it's a process.
Do you think we need some type of like? They probably have been held like workshops for artists to like
develop,
but like we don't know a lot of people, so you can come in here, you can meet Boss, Marley, so and so, so and so, so and so, so and so, say 10 artists to just pick up some game or just whatever, something to where we can get everybody to start fucking with each other a lot more opposed to, damn, he dropped now, I'm about to drop. Fuck that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
we need to treat it as a get-together type deal. I mean, like, man, come on, we're going to get this place up at the community center, man. We're going to bring the food. We're going to sit back and listen to your music.
That's dope.
You ever thought about doing something like that?
I thought about that a bunch. I even when I first started the app, I wanted to do like a workshop type deal that teach people how to tag their music correctly. You'd be surprised at how many songs I get when people be like, boy final. It's like, man, what's the name of the song? Who's the artist? Like, I'm supposed to be able to drop it in iTunes and it'll show
just
up.
Pop up.
Yeah.
And people don't know how to do that. That's important too. So you got to register artists that's making music and he's sending out music and then they tag right, he won't get paid.
That's a good idea.
So I wanted to do that, and then I wanted to hook the DJs up with just a hangout type of deal. But I mean, we need to get that needed to be done.
Even bridging that gap with the young and the old artists, it's kind of crazy that like some of the top older artists here don't know some of the top youngest or younger artists, and vice versa. Like they
don't respect,
or they don't. Yeah, they don't. They not willing to open up to nothing new because they kind of. I mean, a lot of the older artists might be kind of pissed off at the moves that the younger artists are making because they kind of working together too, and
they working together and they
getting recognition from like.
Yeah, they work hard. They work hard, and it's a lot of new talent. It's a lot of people.
And the younger artists probably kind of pissed, like y'all didn't fuck with us when we was trying to, get y'all to listen. You know what I mean? So we gotta figure out a way to like get that in order too.
Do you think it's easier for the younger or the older now? Right now,
Easier for probably the younger.
Most definitely.
Because it's hard for the older to even recreate a sound for this new generation or whatever, to want to hear or even get out there to want people to want to share their shit and like that. You know what I mean?
See, I agree with y'all, but I will say, far as here in Kansas, I feel that's a worldwide thing. But far as in Kansas City, I feel it's backwards. I feel the older cats they more so progressed in their careers than some of the younger cats are nowadays.
Like who?
Just shoot the Pop or
Tech Nine
Rich,
for sure.
Tech, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because they made their money and they, like I said, that's when we talking about that comfortable level. Like Rich wasn't trying to be Tech, but
Rich is pretty much known in different places though. But I'm even talking that level. You know, that's a good level.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but they have careers as rappers. You know what I'm
you talking about like whole careers or just
whole careers. It's rappers.
Musically, I was about to say they haven't progressed.
Longevity. I'm talking about as far as longevity is. I'm making money off CDs over years, over a 10-year span.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I done listened to those names that I heard for at least 10 years. You know, we all have. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they got a career going. You know what I'm saying? That's no diss, but that's just saying like as far as it is easier, but it seemed like it's.
But in the next 10 years, these new guys gonna be tearing it up.
Because they working together and building each other up. They promoting each other.
I know. I'm just saying, but
it's
I'm just
whole nother world.
It's a whole nother world out there. Do you have any favorite younger artists? Do you know like the Juby Truths, Kai Colors?
Definitely Kai, but Juby been around for a while, ain't he?
I think he's still younger though. Wouldn't he be like? Would him and D-Walk be like considered younger?
I still say more younger.
I know they older than the Kais and stuff, but they
MB58. You got Ray Money. I'm into like the hardcore Ray Money. Who else was it? A Data World. I don't even know if I'm saying
that. I think it's Data World. Data World.
Man, my daughter loves
Data World.
I know you're talking about though.
Yeah,
I know you're talking about
that. But then it's a whole it's a lot of them that I don't even. My nephew put me on like that El Lico dude, and then it's a bunch of
Rory Fresco.
He's been around for a while too, but he's dope. He's still
Is he
young.
out?
Yeah.
Okay. It's crazy how I didn't know nothing about none of these dudes like 2 years ago. Then I go on YouTube 3 years ago. I go on YouTube and they numbers are crazy.
That's how you found. How did you end up finding them? That's what I want to know.
Kai Colors actually was working with me. You know what I mean? Then
he produced too.
Yeah, he does all this shit.
Yeah.
I started listening to his music, and then like I see a feature or something on this stuff. Oh, let me listen to this dude stuff, and then I go on YouTube and check him out. And Data World's mom worked with me too.
Yeah.
So that made me look at his stuff. I'm like, God damn, where these niggas get all these views from? And we don't know nothing about them.
Man, I know Ray Money's daddy, man. And I didn't even know. I'm like, where this dude come from? And he's been locked up and he's still doing numbers.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
It's crazy numbers.
I'm like, how do we not have any idea about any of these dudes?
There's a studio.
Not me, at least. I didn't have an idea.
It's a studio in Westport. Westport Collective, with DJ Thowwow. That's the plug. They got their own podcast going on, everything down there. That's where they all at.
Where the Goonies?
The
Kansas.
Kansas.
Where they from?
No, I thought don't they record or something too?
Yeah, he got a studio. I forgot where that's.
825.
They was with Slush nephew, Beezer, but I don't know where they at now.
Okay.
Goonies, One Bounce, some of the
Uno Bounce, he's up at 825. He unlabeled. Okay. 825 is closed.
Check out Go Reek. Go Reek got some shit on Beat Stars too and on YouTube. So
new artists, man, send me your music. Casey Mixtapes Radio at Gmail.
What do we got to do? Do you think we got to do more figure out how we get some more compilations out, or like? I think the DJs need to have like not like a battle, but like who can make the best compilation or something. Like to get some shit mixed up. Not even the best, but like just
a lot of new artists are gonna be scared. For one, when they try to do it, it's a lot of DJs like, give me $50, I'll put your song on there.
Right.
And they're like, dude, why I gotta give you $50? My fucking numbers is 100,000.
Then it
And
should
then
be.
it's digital, man. There's so many different apps that I didn't even know that they were sharing their music through. It's one called Music something that all their music on there. So they don't need the DJ.
So, I guess, I mean, still with that being said, kind of to add on to that question, would you still make a mixtape? You
Most
know,
definitely.
or are you? I'm gonna say, are you in mind or currently working on a mixtape right now?
I'm always doing that.
Gotcha.
Even if I had to do just let me put an old school slow mix together, but I always have a mindset I'm gonna make a mixtape real quick.
Is it certain different names or is it like the same name?
Nah, it'd be certain, like I could hear 2 or 3 new songs from an older artist or new, and I'll be like, man, that need to be and mixed up together. Or I'm always thinking of that, man.
Okay.
What are your artists? What are your artist packages for your for the website? I mean, for the app.
I got an artist spotlight. It's $100 a month. It comes with 3 days a week. You get an hour of your music time. I'll put you on the front of the website. I'll put you in the app. I'll play your videos. I got a video section in the app. It's a whole package. I can share. I share it to my Facebook all the time, but I got it. But usually what happens if somebody spend that money with me, it's good for, I keep.
Yeah, pure. I'm fucking.
Only thing I had to do is like take you. I can't give you an hour on these days, but I can wake up one day and be like, man, let me get dude an hour today. And I tell people to check them out. Because it's all about trying to get everybody heard, though, for me.
Yeah, that app is clutch. I'm not sure why it's not
brought up a lot.
Because it's KC.
That's one reason.
And it's not big enough for people feel like it's not big enough for them to like put their shit on. Like they think they better than why not elevate the platforms we had to help elevate you?
Kansas City could be a popularity contest too. So that's a good point. But just say you listen to 103 and you hear 3 songs and then hear because those 2 songs, you be like, man, get this shit off of here. So just think if you in Kansas City with those shitty songs people will be like, man, I ain't listening to this shit no more. But then you just gotta listen, man. I want people to listen and give feedback to say, hey, man, them songs ain't that good.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, go ahead.
You go ahead.
If you put a mixtape together, like you said, would it be more what you like or what you think will pop? What you think? Do you know how to separate that? What you like from what you think?
Being what I like.
Okay.
Every mixtape I ever did was what I like. Now I done threw some songs on there that was popular but then end up that's what make other people listen and be like, oh man, that mixtape was hard. And then I listen to it and be like, yeah.
Even without it being popular though, like can you hear a song and be like, I don't fuck with that, but I know that'll hit. So, put this on my shit.
And you know what my feeling be? It's the beat.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
The beat usually is the one that calls it every time. The beat. Okay. Or some ratchet shit. Savage.
Is there one artist that surprised you?
From here?
Mm-hmm.
Marley Young.
Straight up.
Yeah, I didn't have that much faith.
He said Marley Young.
Did you start off fucking with Marley?
Nuh-uh.
Or did you, kind of like now being
even
kind of grew into a...
Marley was way beyond, when he first came to my studio, he did that song for Solo, that Kansas City Chiefs song that was recorded years. I think who was playing? Somebody old. They just brought it out. But even then, I wasn't a Marley's fan. He started pushing, I started seeing him, then I started listening like, oh yeah, dude, dope. He got a song called 330, man. That might be my favorite song.
I think I like Ghost Shit.
Yeah.
And Days and Champagne.
That and then all the songs he ended up doing with Slush.
Trip Crip Guide.
I didn't really get jiggy with that.
Yeah, man.
Fuck with that one.
It's cool. Maybe because they talked about Crips or something. I don't know. That wasn't my favorite though. But 330 and Boston and Gelato, all the ones from off of that wasn't called a Go. What was the name of that song? That album?
Billy.
Billy. Yeah.
Billy.
Yeah. All them songs go.
And the next one was what? Machiavelli.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, everybody know how I feel about Marley Pauls, music-wise. I speak on him too much, so I
But
think
that's
the
good,
nigga
man.
is, yeah, for sure. What's next for Big Baby?
I'm gonna keep pushing this app, man. Hopefully, I want to build it where I have people on my team. I'm schooling my son. My son's 18 now. I got a nephew. I'm trying to get them involved to get on and help me out to reach out for the young. Cause the old dude coming at the young niggas, man, don't work sometimes.
Yeah.
They do. The young, they don't even know how to take me sometimes. Like, man, I ain't thinking.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, I love music.
Yeah.
It just take me a minute to get into your music because I don't know it.
Yeah.
But I want to get the new music in, man. I want to do monthly ads. I want to talk about people up and coming stars. You know what I'm saying? More like the Source did.
Yeah. And when we was talking about the mixtape, your own mixtape, is that all Kansas City music or a mixture of some popular songs?
When I was doing mixtapes, it was I do like radio shit, slow shit,
and
but then Kansas City
stuff in there,
or do a whole Kansas City mix.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. Like, are you thinking about, since you was talking about the new cats and all that? Are you thinking about doing a mixtape now?
I would have to bring work. I wanted to work with a DJ.
Gotcha.
And had them do their thing and all that. And that way the DJ could get a name and these cats. Cause I don't feel like I'm compatible with the young crowd.
Gotcha.
Cause some songs I'd be like, man, this ain't. And the kids be like, man, put that on. I'd be like, no.
What made you not take the route of like going to a New York or something like that and like knocking on the door like, hear us?
When I first started, I tried with the bigger D. Like, have you ever heard Soul Mud? Yeah, no, Soul Mud. No.
I haven't.
Man, that's when MySpace was on. I used to write that dude and send him letters and send him my mixtapes. So it's not a comfortable space for me, man. I'd rather be 100% genuine and we're going to work. And if the money come, the money come.
Right.
If it don't, I tried. I'm going to go to work, pay my light bill, and we're going to be cool.
I respect.
Good money.
I didn't never had no like, I'm about to get rich off of this shit. I'm going to take. Nah, it was more of, I love this and that's what we was doing.
And it's fucked up because when you love it, they be like, oh, you love it, but you need to take it more serious.
Or make some money. Like you waste some
Or
time.
they figure out you love and they try to play you out of your, like, people try to play me out of my time all the time. Like, dude, because I love it, I don't want to be sitting up here looking at you.
Yeah, 24/7.
Like, bro, I could love it and you take your shit serious and we serious for an hour, we get it done, we got it.
Yeah.
People still do, grown ass people, man. But that's a whole nother.
I feel like you got like a message you want to give, KC.
Quit being so emotional, man. Everybody can't be the man. Like, everybody want to be the man.
Real.
Everybody can't be the man. Man, they got 10 or 12 different bread companies, bro, and everybody's still making money off it.
Yeah.
Barbecue joints, man. You got LC, you got Gates. And everybody's still getting money off of it. Like, you got to figure out your niche, man. You got to be yourself and get that shit done.
So besides music, what is Big Baby doing?
Nothing, man. Let these kids worry the shit out of me, bro. That's all I do, man.
Do you got a secret talent, like you can like write with both hands or just something crazy, some crazy shit like that?
Man, who you been talking to, man?
So somebody you can write with both hands.
Nah, I actually I do a lot of writing. Like
Ghostwriting.
Nah, not ghostwriting.
Big B. Okay.
I did do a few hooks back in the day, but we ain't gonna bring that up. Nah, man, I like to write like when in my free time, and I get deep sometimes. I like to write. One day a book will come. Right. I really wanted to do a book about this local scene.
Are you gonna be wide open?
That's what I want to be, but I know I can't do it.
Jesus Christ.
I can't do it. I have to like be moved away. It had to be some years had to go by, man, before I can
I'm interested in hearing that, reading it, hearing it.
Because if I do it now, it's going to be a lot of shit I had to lie about or I had to switch names. Or if I do it, it'd be somebody like, man, you talking about. Yeah.
Even if you switch the names? They would know. Yeah.
Especially people that's been around me, they know. You talking about that one time we was in the studio? I was like, damn, I can't.
I can see you on Vlad TV, man.
I love Vlad, man. Vlad be coming with the questions. You niggas dope too, though. Like,
appreciate it.
Yeah. Cool. I mean,
still trying.
Nigga always been cool. I've been on nigga wild.
Do you think you can get 20 rappers to go to the movies? Like set up like a movie date with 20 rappers?
Look at that whole face.
Any rappers? You talking about the list?
Like just to get some continuity.
They had to be rap. Like
anybody doing music, just 20 niggas to do music.
Man, I don't know if I'm.
It could be 10 singers, 10 artists.
I don't know if I'm that popular yet. Like some people can get it done.
Movies?
There's some people that hit it, be like, man, let's go to the movies, and everybody be like, man,
you want a picnic or what? What do you want?
So what would be the purpose of the movies?
Just to get some continuity.
You really can't talk at the movies for real?
My thing is like, it ain't always got to be rap. Let's get to know each other a little bit.
So why not like bowling or something where I can talk to you?
I just do out.
I get what you're saying though.
Just to chill.
But
just
the movie
to start,
thing kind of threw me off.
Just to start
I thought she was joking. I was like,
I didn't say you had to sit in the front. You know what I mean? Just
like joking too.
or the 2-seaters on the side or anything. No, I'm dead serious.
What movie? Like it's a local movie or something?
Like a
2-seaters on the side?
Like a Love and Basketball 4 or something. You know what I mean?
2 ain't even came out yet. He said 4, and then he gonna say Love and Basketball.
Well, I'm thinking
y'all might as well sit in the 2 seats on the side. Nigga.
Who's y'all?
All 20, nigga. Down the road, if y'all gonna watch Love and Basketball together.
Well, I'm just trying to get some time.
I'm out of that. I'm gonna opt out of that one.
Okay,
nigga, we can go to dinner or something like that.
Yeah, we all
where niggas can talk.
Yeah. Bullshit, play around.
Because by the time that movie over, you probably ain't gonna want to talk no more.
After the movies is where you talk at.
20 rappers?
Right outside. Yeah. Right outside. 10 rappers. 10 rappers.
10?
10 singers.
Nah, man.
10 rappers. 10
so you niggas went straight to the car when y'all went to the movies back in the day?
Not all the time.
Yeah, y'all sat outside right to the trash can.
I done been to the movies with some niggas, though. That don't want 10 rappers and 10, niggas don't know
that. We used to break in the movies.
Well, that's why we going to the movies.
That's what he's saying. That ain't the spot.
We might as well go to the opera or something, man.
Might as well go to the
The movie thing was weird, nigga.
Now, if y'all can come up with something else, this is what Nick going to do.
We can go to the concert or something.
You still can't really talk at the concert.
I had to get together and go
go to the backstage.
My thing is just continuity. Just to get motherfuckers together.
Out of their own, I get it.
Yeah, out of the music element. Like we ain't talking music. You know what I mean? We can go throw some.
We just have a get together, man. Just have a get together. Niggas fry something.
No, we got to get to see these niggas shitty as fuck at Top Golf for. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, listen.
Basketball goal is there. Volleyball. Let's play some volleyball.
It's competitional. I mean more of a
hanging out. Let's do a hanging out thing.
They said singers too.
Singers, yeah,
but like let's network.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what he's trying to do.
Without
you can't network. You can't network in the movies.
You can't.
It's still a network period because you're getting together.
But I think that should be like the 4th time.
We dating each other.
I'm just throwing that out. Something just to go and just chill. Lansky, if you want to really be, if you want to be into the movie, that's cool. I get it, Lansky.
Man, I ain't got nothing to say. Pause.
The movies. Nah. Y'all ain't got to worry about it. The movies is closed anyway. I'm just, we just
crazy, man.
No, I know. Y'all got some better ideas?
No, I thought it was a good idea. I just didn't think the movie.
Yeah.
My bad.
We go to Olive Garden. I don't know.
That's out. Completely out. Paul,
like you said, barbecue though. The barbecue.
That's out?
You know it's out for, but you knew it's out.
The movie?
You should have seen his face when you first said it. 20 rappers at a movie. 20 musicians at a movie.
10 rappers.
I changed it.
10
I said musicians.
I'm not going to say it again.
You for real about
Next time, I'm going to say 18 rappers, 2 singers.
I hope you cut this clip out.
No, we keeping this. And I'm tagging rappers.
Cut it out to put it
tagging rappers to go. I want to see what y'all going to wear.
That's what I'm saying.
To this motherfucker.
Yeah. Cut this out as a promo joint.
No. Well, yeah, I think if we pulled that off, at least start off with 10, just to kind of get something going. And then, once a month, we just keep shit in rotation and then just figure out a plan after that.
Yeah.
To get out of this, I'm the best
Division
shit.
and all that.
Yeah.
5 old, 5 new.
What happened?
Would you say? Would you say?
Now
Old
you-
school.
Would
5
you even
new.
say come?
Oh, okay.
Would you even
Now
say
you
come up
vibing.
with like a KC tour?
Well, we got to get everybody to go to the movies first.
I'm talking about after the meetings that we have,
Right.
meetups.
Yeah. I see
It
what
could
you're saying.
build. It could build. It could definitely. And it probably need to start small.
That's what I was about to say. You should
Bro,
probably
let's come over
establish.
and play some dominoes.
Yeah.
So it probably start with like 6 people, and then
No, I'm talking about after the fact of that. Once we get past that, let's get past this chilling that part. Once we get past that part, like as far as on the business aspect, like let's start, working together. Like you said, working
There
together.
need to be some music
then we
done.
can
That's
start-
the first
yeah,
step
yeah.
after we get comfortable with. Oh man, this old nigga kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
that's why what Nick said is key though, as far as like getting together and
So how you
learning
feel
each
about
other.
Gucci, man, working with all the Atlanta artists? Like he
who
worked with
Gucci Mane
them. Yeah.
putting the
mean,
that's
I
dope.
I wonder how he get
But
it
they
done
kind of been like that, like in
I mean, see, Gucci gets you early though. He gets
before
you,
your name.
Yeah, he gets you early.
and that's what
I
I
wonder
like.
how though. Like, is his ears to the street? Got a team?
his
He
ear to the
got
streets.
Yeah, he
well,
got-
see back then, because if
Scouts.
you think about it, he still had a couple dudes now, like what's that Pablo whatever.
Polo G.
Nah, that was
Oh.
Hood Rich Pablo or something like
Yeah.
that. But other than that, he was younger Gucci though. He was in the streets.
So we need
So-
some money.
Yeah, and that's
we
what he
can
was.
generate jobs. Nigga, this your job to go find me some new talent.
Yeah.
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 Bring
See,
it back.
Or
See,
even like
Gucci
a
was in the streets
interns.
though, so he was
Yeah.
already just in the
He probably was
mix.
flipping a bird or two.
And then running into people
Yeah.
and selling,
Right.
selling weed to the rappers. And,
Oh, you rap?
yeah,
Yeah, he
on this
got-
song.
like you was doing it first, like just doing it for the
I ain't
love.
never
You
sell
need
no
kind of
dope,
like
bro.
it.
I ain't.
Nah, I'm talking about doing the music for the love. Like had an
See, it's
intern.
the 6ix9ine shit.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I knew you was gonna say something about that too. The colors again. The interns having that love you had at the beginning. That was because, like you said, we need money, but we don't have that money right now.
Yeah.
So if we all pushing towards the same goal, we good money. Like you got to find people with the same love as you
Right.
to want to elevate the city. That would be dope.
Yeah.
For the intro.
Any last words, though, DJ Big Baby?
Man, I just
You
want
want to
to
give Kansas City?
Man, I appreciate you fellas for letting me on, man. I usually don't even do this. I don't even know if y'all could tell, but I'm nervous as hell.
No,
Man,
shit.
you
You didn't look nervous.
Yeah.
You just look tired.
Ah, man, yeah. I don't get no sleep, man.
Right.
I got teenagers.
Pone can relate.
But just tune into the app, man. KC Mixtapes Radio. I play local music 24/7. The Gmail is the same. KC Mixtapes Radio Gmail. Send your music. DJs, I want to link up. New artists, old artists. Anybody, man. Singers, rappers. I advertise for anything, restaurants, everything Kansas City.
Is there anything particular we could do to help?
Just keep supporting, man. And give me I take any idea, anything, man. You can hit me and be like, bro, I don't like how you doing that. And I reconsider, like, well, maybe I should change. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
I'm open to anything.
Is there any advice you would give us as a podcast?
Man, y'all dope. I'm looking to y'all for advice, man. You seasoned already, Nick.
Uh,
How long y'all been in this?
the advice I gave, niggas didn't want to take, man.
The movies? Is
You know what I mean?
going back to that?
So I don't know.
Man,
how-
get him.
What,
Nah, man.
How long y'all been in existence, though?
what about 2? About 2 years?
Podcast?
Yeah.
Since November 2017.
Look
November.
at him.
You ever thought about doing like a lot on set type
COVID hit.
Yeah, they played
Oh,
us.
yeah,
we
yeah,
was
yeah.
on our way to that, and then
Yeah.
we was gonna do the 9 at first, and then what happened
The
down
live
there
show.
that was out for us. Then we was gonna do something else for our birthdays, and
So is Ray still doing the award show?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
He said,
Man,
I mean, there's still a possibility of it being canceled. How you feel about that while we're here?
The award show is dope. But
How'd
look
you
at all
feel
the
when you
people
first heard
crying.
it?
I thought it was dope. Ray hit me. He actually got one of my logos on his back. Ray's dope, bro. Like Ray's dope. I think Brian B. Shining is dope. There's a lot of dope people that don't get the recognition because people think they be hating or that People's Choice Award, man. People have to understand it's for the people.
Yeah.
The people nominate you. The people select, like, bro, it's for the people.
Yeah,
It's just a
nothing Ray
recognition
can do
thing.
about
Somebody
people
hit me
picking
like,
him.
bro, you've been doing this. I was like, bro, I'm not out here like it's for the people, man.
It's
He
basically
always say that.
It's basically like a bigger movies. You know what I mean?
Oh my god, this nigga
It's
found the
like-
way to bring that back in again. look,
I didn't even. I didn't even notice.
To be honest, man, it could be like you could say it's
I mean, it's
almost like
real.
a popularity contest
Yeah.
without making it sound like I'm just a popular. No, it's the People's Choice Award.
Yeah, about to say, I
That's what it
think
is.
it's how you look at it too. Like if you looking at it, like, I want to win, opposed to like, bro, look at all the dope motherfuckers I can come in here and meet.
Network.
I always been looking for a videographer. I've been looking for
That's big.
somebody
facts.
to do grad. I've been looking for somebody. My skin is fucking breaking out.
Yeah, bad.
You know what I mean? Barbers. My nigga don't never answer the phone, so you can just link up with hella people.
You good money now.
So now, huh? So first,
It was one guy you was going to. I didn't like it.
straight up,
I ain't gonna say his name,
Well, we know.
but
who
I
he
told
is,
you
who-
your line is on point now.
I'm telling Avery.
I ain't had a haircut in months, man. You doing way better than me.
No.
Yeah, but like you said too, like even not making it to the Kansas City People's Choice Awards, the motivation, like I got to do something better then to get more recognition. Like not enough people know me then. Like
If
to
that's
make
what
you
you
want to
wanna
push
do.
harder. Like
But at
yeah,
the same
I mean,
time,
just-
it's like Nick said, it's the mindset though. You gotta have that mindset for that.
Yeah.
And then don't take stuff so personal or just realize, hey, everybody got their time and I'm just gonna grind till they know me.
Right. Like, but I was saying, like he had told us particularly, like we need to do better.
Yeah.
Like, we
before
need-
this is before the awards.
Yeah, I said that. I'm giving you that. I don't need you to help me give you props.
Okay, I'm gonna still talk my shit.
I'm
Sweetness.
That was
Go ahead.
personal. I didn't
Hey, I
know.
got to
Nah,
guess
I
it.
don't know what-
I got to guess it.
Hey, he got on the gloves. I ain't fooling with him with the gloves. I tell you that.
Childish.
I tell you that now.
So, was you guys nominated?
We were nominated.
Mhm.
We didn't make it out of the first. We made it to the next
So
round. and
somebody
didn't make it.
seen y'all, man. 2 years, and that's.
But they won the first year though.
the save for the podcast.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
bro,
we
y'all
won
good.
last year.
Yeah,
They
we
won the
good.
first year.
But like I said, I just took it as motivation, like some Michael Jordan shit.
People
like,
probably said that's why Ray was on there. That's their boy.
Well, and
Y'all
then
hear that?
I think,
yeah,
yeah.
Hey, man,
The thing
I hate
is-
Kansas City, man.
I think we put in the work to be on there though. Like,
But people that sit back that don't follow
Yeah.
shit, man, will be like, that must be one of his homies. He's on the show. He
and
probably
if you look back at the like timestamps, we probably the first podcast here. Like all the podcasts people keep telling me about, I look at the dates and they didn't start when we started. So when we first won it, it wasn't many to pick out of.
right.
So it can't be just because he know us.
I think it's more like I said, man. You got to push out quality.
Yeah.
So what y'all plan to do to get to next level?
Oh, just work.
Quality. Yeah, we're gonna
Just
keep
work.
it consistent.
Well,
It's gonna be like this. Quality.
And anybody who ain't like pushing like we want to push, we
Y'all
got to
got
get
different
away
people
from
y'all
them.
lined up. Y'all going outside of Kansas City, getting people to get on the show.
I wanna go to some of these. Like I asked you why you didn't go knock on some doors or something, or did you ever think about knocking on some doors? And I want to do that, but this COVID situation,
but,
I don't want.
I mean, but far as in the past, yeah, like Freeway, Ricky Ross, and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Y'all done stuff, you know.
but it'll
What I
be
was,
Kansas City based. But
yeah,
as far as the
okay,
podcast, but
Because
yeah,
when we
you know.
started initially, we just wanted to kind of just rock with us and just sit there and talk shit.
Talk
it, wa-
shit,
it wasn't
yeah.
meant to really branch out. So once we started being so active, opportunities started presenting itself, and like, you know what, we could use this for this. We can do whatever the fuck you want to do. It's our shit. You know
Right,
what I
right.
mean? So we'll grab a DJ Big Baby, see what he think about some shit. We
Yeah.
get some insight on different shit.
podcasts are
Um,
great informational tools.
Yeah.
Man.
and I feel like they about to really damn near take the place of radio for real. Like, cause you get to go to podcasts and listen to shit like unapologetic shit and like people's real opinion, because it's my platform, so you can't tell me what to say. So you don't get no covered up shit. And shout out to the KC Pod community, because like we talking about music, the music artists need to link up. We're linking up. Nick B went to a podcast community event that they put together. Shout out Night Height, Dope with Kilo Cash, 3 of a Kind, Honey Trap, all of them.
Kilo Cash, they dope too.
Puff Chronicles.
Yeah, Puff Chronicles. Yeah.
Unapologetic Opinions. Like all of them. Chill you.
Yeah, so we working, man. I'm trying to create a network to where when artists drop, they can be able to go to
just like the radio station.
Exactly.
Like you got to come see us, and then you go there.
See them. Exactly.
But
that's dope.
And we need like this. We don't need, but it would be dope if the city would help us so we can help them. So like I done said this before. If we got a Lil Wayne on the podcast, let's say that Lil Wayne leaves the pod. Now, Kai Colors come on the pod. You got some Lil Wayne fans on there that might have stuck with us from when Lil Wayne. Now they hear your music and shit like that. Like that just be my thing.
So I think the better we push, the better our push is gonna get.
Most definitely.
Yep. So you focus on your craft and your talent, and the sky's the limit, man.
Right.
And you said that about the podcast being the new radio. That was another thing for the app that I created was I wanted Kansas City music as a radio station. I even aired commercials on there. Like I let people do the logo, the hair salons, and I play that so it could give that radio feel.
Yeah. So since we're there, my bad, y'all.
You about to sing or something?
I don't feel like it right now.
You got the mic.
Since if it's KC based your app, right? Mm-hmm. But let's just say it start getting real big or whatever, and other artists from other places wanted to get on that mud. Would you allow that, or
they have? They tried. You have to have some kind of. I still got rules for myself. Like you got to have ties. Like Turf Hog and all them from out of town can get on it because they got songs with local rappers.
So you just telling Drake no?
Nah.
I'm just trying to say.
Drake can bother them. This should be Drake radio. That's what he want to do. Right. I'm trying to like give myself rules of keeping in Kansas City.
I'm sure you'd be like, hey, bro, like, just.
Man, I create a whole nother.
Yeah, but in that sense, that would be establishing a connection with KC, though. Like, just supporting the KC app like that. Like, Drake on your shit? He ain't on nobody else's shit.
Yeah.
Do you think you get more support on your app for promotion or people actually fucking with you?
I think it's a lot of like people fucking with me that'll go fuck with the app. And it'd be a lot of rappers, family and friends. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like it's more. I feel like it still ain't no, man, I gotta go get this app. I gotta hear Kansas City music yet. You know what I'm saying? It's more of, they play my dog's music on there, or I heard such and such.
Do you are you gonna put together like an hour of like just a fire ass mix? Like you thought about that? Like
new music and
not even new, but this shit hit right here.
KC,
like you feel like people feel like this is that joint right here.
Oh yeah,
like an hour straight smashes.
Yeah, I did it a couple times. I just got to get I'm gonna get it all together where people know it's coming. Like you go to the website and know that I'm gonna play this on Wednesday at 8. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I'm with all that. That's why I got the artist spotlight hours, and like I got one set up with all the Marleys and the Nave and all that, all them with the hot singles and shit.
Gotcha.
How would it feel to actually break an artist though, like worldwide?
How would it feel?
Like to break one, like know that you elevated him to that. It ain't even gotta be worldwide, but elevated him stateswide.
First of all, Kansas City artists not gonna give you that. They gonna be like, credit. You didn't do that for me.
Straight up.
That's the first.
I did it all myself.
Yeah, like nigga, thank you. But they won't give it to you. It had to come from wherever it came from. Like, man, I heard of you because of him. Mm. But it'll be dope. That's how I feel about every artist I put on the website. on the app. Like, man, I feel like I want to break their music.
Because you doing it out of love. So to like receive that back, it's not like you asking for it, but to know you accomplish what you set out to accomplish, that would be dope. Like, so.
And I'd be happy if somebody be like, man, who was such and such you played?
Yeah.
They ain't never, I was like, man, I've been listening to this dude for a year. This dude dope.
Do you ever get tired, though, where you're like, man, I'm cool on this shit?
Of course.
When I do all this support, motherfuckers don't really share shit. Niggas ain't doing this.
Man, what
am I doing?
Sound personal.
To be honest, man, even when you see people like copycatting what you doing or like, of course, I get pissed. Like, I be at home like, but I mean, that's part of the whole thing, man.
Do you go and look in the mirror or like?
I go cry. Look, nah, man. You just be pissed, like, cause you know you put in footwork. I do it all by myself. It ain't no money behind it. I'm not hooked up with JoJo and them on 39th, and they got bands behind it. I'm putting none of that, man.
You ever flip the table?
No.
I always wanted to see how that felt.
So if
flip the table.
Yeah, like pissed.
I almost punched the homeless dude for just.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
He was.
You need to sit at the red
table.
He was there, man, and
you
he
just
go
holler at Jada Bradford, man.
He pushed that button while I didn't do it though. That's out of my character, but
I don't think I didn't hear that.
He didn't.
Hey, so
you got just playing.
So you got so you say you can find your mixtapes on the app, and how many mixtapes do you actually have out?
No, what happened was I started off with KC Mixtapes. That was the website that what the mixtapes was on. It stopped. People don't go get mixtapes anymore. So I made the KC Mixtapes Radio.
Gotcha.
So the website is still there, and it looks like you can click mixtapes, but you click it, it'll take you over to the radio. And the radio is just live stream. It's in rotation, and you might hear anything.
Even old stuff.
I throw some old stuff in there, but like Saturday mornings from 8 to noon, I play like you're gonna hear the Tech, the Rich, the Fat Tones, and then on Sunday I give like them older guys a whole hour. Rondo, Kiwi, DV, Popper, Slush. Everybody got their own hours from noon to midnight. So I forgot what order it go in.
Are you gonna start putting CDs on the app or projects?
Nah, I just keep it live stream like a radio station. Yeah.
That'd be dope to have an app with
a whole CD.
The mixtape. That's why I was kind of saying like
there's a section of the app where I can load the music and you can go listen to it, but I couldn't. I mean, I could do it that way too.
No, but I think that would be a dope idea if you you kind of talk to certain people and then you throw that, because that'd be a place to where we can come to just your app, or we ain't got to necessarily, because it's digital now, so we ain't got to go to 7 Heaven just to go try to get somebody from KC. You know what I'm saying? We can go to KC Mixtapes and listen to that old whatever. You know,
that boy got Life Jennings.
Oh, you looking at some ads?
Oh, okay. That's my dog. That's what I noticed. Life Jennings. My bad.
You got kind of happy.
Hey, don't do that.
You kind of look like Life a little bit.
I was wondering. I was over here like, Life Jennings. What?
You want to close this out now, Mama?
I don't. You know, I don't have a particular closeout. We out.
Nah, man.
Well, hey, don't ask me to close us out then.
Don't be childish.
That's real. I asked him to say what his last words was. He said that like 1,000,000 hours ago.
Catch us at the movies.
There we go.
He like that.
Appreciate y'all tuning in to another episode of Save It for the podcast. DJ Edition. Like you said, go ahead and download the app, KC Mixtapes.
Appreciate you sharing this with us, man.
And I appreciate you guys having me.
I can't wait on the book, though.
Nah, man.
I'm in the books now, so I can't wait for it.
I already got a fictitious name and all that. You won't even know it's me. Unless I just hit you up
money
like,
then.
Bro, that's me.
Yeah, you gotta do it. Just get
but you'll know it's me now because you can like, this.
Even the rappers, though, give them fake names.
Yeah.
Yeah, we out. Appreciate you.
Peace.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, man. You tell them we was at Pones?
You don't want to close out, remember?
I don't close out.